Hi, I'm Hub Arkish for Pro Football Weekly, along with our senior editor, Eric Edholm. Back in 1984, PFW created the whole concept of mid-season all-pro teams. Now, other media organizations have joined the phrase since, but the Pro Football Weekly Awards, because they were the original, still amongst the most coveted out there. And this year is no different. And it starts with some familiar names. At quarterback, Peyton Manning is going to be our mid-season all-pro. The running backs, Adrian Peterson and Chris Johnson, and quite frankly, Eric, love AP. I voted for Jamal Charles. I think there's some controversy at running back.
There's no question there was discussion in the room when we brought up the running backs. I think Frank Gore, considering everything the San Francisco 49ers have gone through, got a lot of attention. He's played some really good football this year. Arian Foster, a couple of big games, probably wasn't enough consistency throughout the season to warrant him. So we still have two pretty good backs headlining our team. But Hub, I want to throw you to the wide receivers for a minute because we've got Roddy White, who's having a terrific season. Calvin Johnson's been outstanding as the Lions try to get back on top as a good team again. But, you've got Brandon Lloyd in Denver. You've got Hakeem Nicks in New York. There are a number of guys you could vote for this position.
Kenny Britt showed flashes, got injured. I don't think he's ready yet. Greg Jennings has had a wonderful year in Green Bay, but I think we got it right here with Roddy White and Calvin Johnson. No question about tight end. Antonio Gates, maybe not the complete package, but the 9 touchdowns. And then you get to the offensive linemen, and you got a rookie here. You got Marquise Pouncey at center. The offensive guards, Chris Snee and Chris Dielman. The offensive tackles, DeBrickashaw Ferguson and Michael Ruse. I can't fault any of those picks.
You start with Pouncey, I think, just because he's a rookie, and you don't see very many centers come into this league. It's a very difficult position to play. You think back to training camp, they originally started him at guard, saying, we don't want to overload this guy, but he quickly showed just how good he is.
There's other guys we can talk about who are having really good years, but this is where we really get down with the scouts. This is what makes the Pro Football Weekly team special, and this is the opinion that we're hearing from insiders around the NFL. These are the guys who are making a difference as personal protectors and run blockers. Talk about a punt returner. It had to be Devin Hester. There was never going to be any question about that. And Shane Leckler is your punter.
He was our Golden Toe Award winner. I gave him the award out in Oakland, had the pleasure of meeting him, and he's just Mr. Consistent.
As we wrap up here, the one award that to me was never in doubt, I'm sure other guys got votes. Your Coach of the Year? Oh yeah, Todd Haley's done a nice job in Kansas City. Raheem Morris in Tampa. You've got all those sentimental votes. Bill Belichick has done an unbelievable job.
And Hub, when you mention Belichick, of course, it's not just the work he does on the field, but the work as an evaluator and as a GM. He got rid of Randy Moss and somehow got better. He picked up guys like Danny Woodhead, who are all of a sudden playing a key role. That, to me, separates him from the Steve Spagnuolos and the other guys of the NFL.
That wraps up the Pro Football Weekly Midseason All-Pros on the offensive side of the ball. Our Coach of the Year, a couple specialists. But we've got the defense for you, a couple more specialists. You don't want to miss it. Check back right here at ProFootballWeekly.com.